Hey guys, welcome to today's episode of LJ.Mindset. So, today we're diving deep into the powerful world of self-confidence and the winning mindset. You got it. Today's episode is all about the win mindset. So, in this episode, you will literally transform your life. Imagine a version of yourself that steps into every situation with unshakable belief, a version that sees obstacles as opportunities and never backs down in the face of challenges. In this episode, we'll uncover the secrets to building that unstoppable confidence, exploring practical strategies and mindset shifts that will empower you to rise above any doubt or fear. So get ready to unlock your full potential and embrace a life of boldness and resilience. So let's embark on this journey together to develop the mindset of a true winner. So the first question is, what is a winner mindset? Again, it is developing a winner's mindset. And it is so simple, just not easy. You have to commit to a process and do the work to get the results you desire. A winner mindset is someone who wins. It's someone who faces challenges, who faces obstacles. We will win. Here are 5 steps to help you build the mindset of a winner. So, the first step is to define the vision. You have to begin by knowing where you are headed and what you want to. So, you can call it a vision, a goal, or a destination. In other words, what are you trying to achieve? That's the question. When things get literally tough, you're going to need a reason to keep going and keep trying and your vision will provide that. Also, your mind will find what you focus on. For example, I want to be a millionaire. Okay, you want to be a millionaire. What is the vision? What are you seeing right now? I'm seeing myself, now 17 years old, and I'm seeing me focusing on all the obstacles I wanted to achieve. I wanted to just put myself together, and just to learn. I am visualizing what I want for the future me, And by visualizing, it helps you to just focus on what you want to, And really, defining the vision is defining who you want to be, who you want to see in the future. And this is why it is very, very important to do the visualization. So we have many people who do the visualization. So we have, for example, Alex Mendez. We have also A Better You. So it's Fernanda Ramirez. Can also see her. There is also the Wizard Liz. I've talked about her. She is just incredible. And we also have Grégoire Dossier. He's also a French YouTuber. And we have many, many, many others. And they do the same thing, visualization. Because with this, you will go so much further in life. And you can visualize everything you want in life. You can visualize money. You can visualize everything in life. It can be money. It can be to be the greatest in your class. It can be the greatest in sport. Everything. Step 2 is to determine the gap. With your vision in place, you'll then need to determine the gap. Get that vision in your head. Think about where you are now. And then ask yourself what you need to do to achieve your vision. What skills do you need? What connections will be of value? What experiences do you need to have? Do you need to learn? Close the gap between where you are now and where you want to achieve and where you want to be. And you don't really need an example for this one because this one is very easy to understand, but a bit difficult to really just do it. But I think if you really put yourself together, if you really, really, really are a winner, you can do this. You can really do this. And I'm trusting in you. You can do this, okay? I know of 100%, you will do this. Okay, so there is nothing to just add about this one is just to really put yourself together and ask yourself, what do I need to focus on? Do I need to focus on what I want to learn now, what I need to experience, etc.? So number 3 is to do the work. Honestly, this is where most people struggle the most. Why? Because there is no instant gratification. You have to do the work, to study, to learn, find a mentor, try and fail, try again and again and again, and just dig in and do what it takes as long as it takes. You need to do it, okay? If you want to have this winner mindset, you need to put yourself together. And this is why not everyone can just achieve this winner mindset. You know that a mindset is basically something you believe in. A mindset is so damn powerful. It is so powerful. It is something you believe in. And if you believe you can be a winner, if you can believe that you deserve to be a winner, well, you won't struggle to this task. You know that you need to have a lot of work. You know that when you visualize, when you know what experience you need to have, and then, of course, you need to do the work, because if you don't do the work, how are you going to be a winner? If you don't put yourself together, how are you going to achieve your goals? It's not like just visualizing, oh, I want this and this and this, and I want money also. For example, I want money. Okay, and now, what are you going to do? Just stay here on your bed and just doing nothing, just playing video games, just here listening and doing nothing, No, you need to put yourself together. So right now, you need to have your phone, your journal, I don't care, just having stuff to write everything I'm saying right now. Because those who are gonna be a winner for sure, those are the people right now, on this moment you are listening to my podcast. These person who are writing down everything I'm saying, these people, they will for 100% be a winner. They will be a winner. They will have this winner mindset, this growth mindset. They're gonna just achieve their goals. But if you're someone who is just chilling here on your bed and just listening to my podcast and doing nothing but just being on your phone or just doing something else, or no, if you want to be motivated, yes, this podcast is great for you. If you want to just be motivated just for 1 day or 2 days, it's good, But if you really want this mindset, if you really want to achieve your goals, even if you're an adult, even if you're just a teenager, I don't care. Everyone can be a winner in this world. But the winner that will be a winner for 100% are those people who put themselves together, And that's what you need to do. So please, again, just listen to me. This is where most of the people will struggle, because they won't have this instant gratification. And this is why people struggle here. But you won't, because you know that if you want gratification, you need to study a lot more. You don't need to study for 1 day and then, I study for 1 day. I will get 100% out of 100%. No, not at all. Even if you're maybe you are so intelligent and you don't need to work. Yes, okay. Even I myself, when I have a test and sometimes I'm I know that I'm good at this. I know that I've learned, and I learned just 1 day before. I know that I'm okay, But I'm talking about the people that really want to achieve their goals. Even me. I want to be a winner. I want to be a millionaire by the age of 21, not by the age of 22. By the age of 21, I want to be a millionaire. So what am I doing? I'm doing a podcast to help you guys to also grow with me. I also did literally on Instagram, on TikTok, basically just a platform of LJ.Mindset, where a lot of people are here because they want to grow with me, okay? And I also need them, That's why I'm also working. I'm doing podcast. I'm just learning my community, learning who they are, helping them. What am I doing also? I'm learning how to trade. I'm also investing at the same time. I'm talking to you, I'm doing so much other things. I have school at the same time. I also do all my work every day at the same time. I work out every single day. at the same time, So there is no freaking excuses, okay? No excuses. If you want to be a winner, you know that you will need to work as hell, okay? You will need to work. The step 4 is to not quit. Determine that quitting is not an option. No matter how long it takes or how discouraged you get, you are committed to keep going. I believe that many winners end up winning simply because they outlasted other people. They were willing to hang in there and keep trying longer after others gave up. So to gain a winner's mindset, quitting is not an option. And I have the greatest example because right now, as I am talking to you, I am not feeling good right now. I'm a very sensitive person. I am someone who will cry easily because of my things, because crying for me is something that helps a lot for me. I know that for some other people, working out is something that really relieves like their pain. But like right now, I am also getting my shit together. I am 17 and now I have no excuses. I never had excuses of just quitting since I was 13 years old. I always said to myself at the age of 18, I'm gonna open my first trading account. At the age of 21, I will be a millionaire. But before this, I'm also gonna open a clothing brand. You know what I mean? Even if I don't feel okay, I know that I will win because I visualize it. I learned it. I worked it. And now, after all of this, yeah, sometimes you will feel really not good. You will feel like you didn't do anything. You will feel like you're nothing. And that's why you don't want to quit, because quitting is not an option here. On the LG mindset, on the winning mindset, on the growth mindset, winning is an option. Because either you can choose to win, either you can choose to just like do nothing. But like here, quitting, it isn't an option. So if you want to be a winner, you gotta do everything. You gotta also to accept that yes, some days won't be as good as the others. But you don't care because next time, tomorrow, I know that the next day will be a good day because I want so. So I will put every effort to have a good day tomorrow. Yes, today I'm not good, but I'm journaling. I'm focusing on my health, I'm focusing on my mental health, I'm just focusing on, okay, today I'm not feeling all right. Why? And how? And what, Always these 3 questions. Why, how, and what? And now I know what I'm feeling like that, okay? Because I was not feeling good because of many things, personal life, But I knew that quitting is not an option. Because I have this winning mindset. I have this growth mindset. I have this LJ mindset. I know that I will go a lot more further than anyone that don't have a winning mindset. So I know that you, right now, the person that is hearing my podcast, you will get further in life because first, you're listening to my podcast. Second, you are taking notes of what I'm saying. And third, you will do it. Now, the last one, dedicate the progress. View progress as success. Confidence is built from embracing, viewing, and reflecting on the progress that you are making. A winning mindset is a process and a journey. Focusing on progress will help you be there for the long haul. So after all of what you've done, all of what you wrote in that piece of paper, there is the most difficult part, progress. Because progress is equal to consistency. You need to be consistent to see the progress. You need to work. You need to put effort in it to see the progress. Because after all of this, you will win. And you will have this winning mindset. Dedicating to progress is thanking you to have put all this effort. Because you are not working for your parents. You are not working for your partner or your friends or I don't care. No, you are working for yourself. You need to do something that you love in life for yourself. If you want this winning mindset, you need to work for yourself, not for the others. You are the only person that matters in this life is yourself. If you want to see the progress as success, you will need to work and to trust in yourself. So you will need to build confidence to see your progress, embracing and viewing and reflecting that progress that you're making, not to the others. Yet in a world where there is so little focus on what you can control, turn recruitment into a sales strategy or build your confidence. You need to understand that in this world, you can control on what you focus on. You can turn recruitment into basically sales strategies if you're like a business, And in this world, you can also build your confidence. But if you want this confidence, you will need to work on yourself, not about this world. Not about seeing other teenagers or other women or men and seeing. No, you need to work on yourself. Confidence, it isn't beauty. No, confidence, it is about who you trust. And you need to trust yourself because this is when you will see progress. And when you will trust yourself, and when you will progress, being confident in yourself, embracing and just focusing on yourself, you will see that you will have this winning mindset. Thank you for joining me on this empowering journey to build unshakable self-confidence and winning mindset. Remember that confidence, it isn't about never facing fear or doubt. It's about rising above them every single time. Embrace the strategies and mindset shifts we discussed today and let them guide you towards a more resilient and bold version of yourself. Keep pushing forward and stay focused on your goals and never ever give up. You have the power to achieve your greatness and it all starts with believing yourself. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe, to leave a review or a comment, and share with someone who needs a boost of confidence and a boost of this winning mindset. Until next time, stay strong, stay confident, and keep winning. This is LJ.Mindset. Bye.